evening from Jefferson High School in Festus, Missouri. We have the Class 3 District Championship going on tonight. It is wild in here already, folks. The Jefferson R-7 Blue Jays are taking on the St. Pius Lancers. This is going to be a barn burner tonight, I got a feeling. I've got it alongside Matt Schutte and myself here. We've got Paige Fowler from the Herculaneum Black Cats. How you doing, Paige?
Good, how are you?
She's going to come in, and we're going to talk a little bit about some things with her a little bit later, but just wanted to say hey to everybody. Do us a favor real quick before we get started. Like and share the stream. Matt Schutte, how are you?
Great. I'm glad we got Paige here. It's nice to have somebody up here who knows anything about basketball.
Right on, exactly. I like it. So we've got some interesting stuff going on here. District championship here for the Jefferson Blue Jays. Taking a look at some hot ball playing right now. They're led by Easton Knoll, 20.3 points a game. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You've got John White averaging 17.7 points a game. Not bad at all either. That's close to Paige Fowler points right there, 17.7. How about that? And then also some notables here. Jacob Bridges averaging 4.8. Cole Holdinghausen 4.8. Eric Eisenfeis 5.7. This is what blows me away. Free throw percentage for Easton Knoll, 75%. That's pretty doggone good.
That's useful.
I'd take that home with me. John White, 72.6%. And defensively, looking at four rebounds a game for Levi Eversole. And let's see, 11 blocks for Colin Gosnell. That's not bad. Can't beat that. Not bad. John White, 36 blocks, though. He averages a block and a half a game almost. So. For the St. Pius Lancers, they're led by Eli Boyer with 8.8 points a game. He had a great game here in the semifinals.
Yep.
Jalen Thornton also 8.8 points a game. And missing Riley Nager tonight.
We're missing Riley Nager. He thinking about trying to dress out tonight.
Yep.
And that broken wrist suffered about 18 days ago.
Wow.
And just, could he have dressed? Maybe.
Yeah.
Was it a good idea? Certainly not.
No.
Not for somebody with the bright future that he's got. It tells you the kind of character he's got, that he wanted to come out and help the team any way he could.
Right.
Felt like his interior presence might have been useful, and certainly it could be, but not with one arm.
Right.
So they'll have to make do without him, but they have been on a nice little run without him here. So they beat Principium, beat Herculaneum, and then beat Woodland, or who the heck did they beat to get to this point? I got it right. Arcadia Valley, 38-32. Yeah, so having an elite scorer up here at the table got me all discombobulated.
Yeah, it's the girl presence,
I'm not used to a scoring leader, the record setter being in our midst. It's usually you and me.
Right.
And so, so the Woodland game, they've been scoring a little less per game without Nager, but they've been going at a pace that's not necessarily Eric Lawrence's preferred pace, but it's the pace that works for this team, and he's made the adjustments he's needed to make.
Right. Well, we're going to jump right away here to starting. Well, before we do starting lineups, we got a new segment here, and this is called Coach Schutte's Keys to the Victory. And Matt called me up last night and says, I've got some things that we're talking about that I think for both teams that are keys to their victory tonight, and they are. We're going to start with Jefferson R-7. Go ahead, Matt Schutte.
So with R-7, to me, they can win tonight if a third player gets into double-digit scoring. It's been Knoll, it's been White, and then anybody else, they're lucky to get 8 points from somebody, and that's hurt them in the 2 losses to St. Pius X this year. If they can get an Eisenbeis or somebody else to get up into double digits, I think they've got a really good chance to break this 2-game losing streak they've got to St. Pius X here tonight. The second thing, harass the perimeter shooters. Pius has been successful since the Nager injury by hitting from the outside consistently, at least a lot more consistently than they had been before that injury. If they can get out there and they can harass the perimeter, right now there's Luke Claus, and that's really about it as far as steady interior scoring for St. Pius X. So it's an opportunity for Jefferson to focus on a key area of the court, and that's around the 3-point line. And lastly, let go of the pass.
Yep.
This is the biggest game for Jefferson against St. Pius. They're 1-9 all-time against the Lancers. But this time it's for a district championship. This time they've got senior leadership. Easton Knoll got them the one win with a three-pointer at the buzzer just over a year ago. But they got to focus on what they can do right now, and they've got an opportunity tonight.
And for St. Pius Lancers?
So for St. Pius X, what they're going to need to do is finish at the rim. That means guys like Jalen Thornton, who's going to take the ball to the rack, and Dre Townsend, Caden Cook, Eli Boyer, Josh Rubel, guys that are going to need to attack the rim to free themselves up a little bit out on the perimeter. Otherwise, they're just going to get stalked out there on the three-point line. But they not only need to get to the rim, they need to finish when they get there. If they can do that tonight, that'll help them out a bunch. They need to continue to do what they've been doing against Easton Knoll. So he shot 5 for 21 in their first matchup, which was a 5-point win for St. Pius X. And then St. Pius X won 43-42 on February 8th, and Knoll was held to 2 of 18 shooting. He got his 10, and he got his 13 in the game before, but it took him almost 20 shots a game to do that.
Wow.
You can live with that sort of harassment that they're giving him out there on the perimeter. So if he can, if I'm Sean Breeze, what I'm doing, I'm asking Easton Knoll to maybe take 5 fewer shots tonight than he's been taking. Distribute the basketball. Find your teammates. Get somebody else involved. If they can share the basketball a little more tonight, St. Pius X is going to be in a lot of trouble. And then lastly, drown out the noise. Well, just look at the atmosphere. A lot of folks in here. And certainly we got the St. Pius crowd right next to us, so we'll hear them tonight here on the microphones. But there's a lot of blue in this gymnasium tonight. So there's a lot of fans here pulling for both teams, but there's a lot more of them pulling for the Jefferson Jays. So if St. Pius can lean on their senior leadership to drown that out and play their game, they should be okay.
And our stat for the day is this:
9-1 all time versus Jefferson. But the last 2 times have been pretty close. You and I did that first game, the game down at the Christmas tournament that Grandview held. 5-point victory for St. Pius, but they had Riley Nager at that point. They pulled out a 1-point win at home, 43-42 on a Jalen Thornton 16-footer with 10 seconds left, and then they were able to keep Jefferson from getting a decent look at the basket to end the game. But that's a game Jefferson took the lead much of the second half, and you could see some belief starting to creep in. This team believes they can win this game. St. Pius X believes they can win this game. So it should make for an exciting contest.
Those are our keys to victory there from Coach Schutte. We appreciate you, Coach Schutte.
Anytime you got a headset on, you're the best coach in the country.
That's right. We love being that Monday morning quarterback here, Paige Fowler. I'm telling you. So, Paige, real quick, your season came to an end Wednesday night, and we were covering that. It's hard-fought season, and we had a whole lot of fun just covering you all season long already, which has been great. What do you take from the season so far?
I think we did good this season. I mean, we had goals that we set in the beginning of the year, and we fulfilled most of them. Coming out with a winning season, we upped our schedule, like competition-wise, and he plans on doing it again this next year. I think we just are continuing to grow as a team. We were young this year, and we kind of got put back together at the end, and I think next year we're just going to be 10 times stronger.
So, breaking the all-time school record, that was an exciting night. We were there that night, and that was cool. But you got more plans, I'm sure.
Yeah. I definitely I want to keep breaking my own record. My sophomore year can't be my best year.
Right. So we were covering last week out at Crystal City. Krieg was her last name. Kylie Krieg, that's who it was. She's hit 1,000 points already. And so. When you said that to me the other night, she's like, I'm halfway to 1,000, even though I was trying to compute, 400 points, so you must have only had 100 points your freshman year. And that's hard to come by, freshman year, because there's just so many unknowns. But what other than the 1,000 points do you have on the docket for goals for the next 2 years?
Rebounding, definitely. I need to get my rebounds back up. Try and break that record, take it from Fuller, but
you've already done one.
Go for the other one. Her niece. But
so anyway, I caught something. I'm just gonna go get a little sentimental on this whole thing, but There's about a minute, maybe a minute and a half to go in the game Wednesday night, and so Coach pulls you off. They throw out Angelica Wooten for her final farewell a little bit. I saw you on the bench, and this is no joke. As a sophomore, I'm impressed. Okay, as a sophomore, you are on the bench, hugs all around. But you have that demeanor and that look on your face, like, I know this season's done, but we're not done. Trying to do what we're trying to accomplish by the time I'm a senior. That's exactly what I saw on your face.
Yeah.
It was a determination. It was just a demeanor of, it might be done right now, but it's not totally done. We might have lost this battle, but we haven't lost the war.
Yeah, I'm ready for next year. Like, I'm already excited. Like, we have a ton of off-season stuff planned. You know, get some. I'm doing summer league, and I'm trying, and some other girls I know are going to come out and do some select with me too. So
great. It's awesome. Good stuff.
Now, are you playing any spring sports?
no.
No, so focused on basketball then
Yes.
for the spring. So
Yes.
100%
All right.
b-ball.
Yeah.
How about that? Got it.
well, and that calm coach you have.
We love Riley Nager. He's awesome. He's awesome.
No, not Riley.
Riley Blair.
Riley Blair. That's what I meant to say.
Riley Nager
There's
is
so
awesome,
many.
but Riley Blair.
Yeah, they both are.
So,
Sorry, folks. We're learning on the fly here.
what I liked about, so there was two things. Riley Blair, I saw the girls play 3 times this year,
Yeah.
and he's animated.
Yes.
Very, very animated. But it seemed to me always in a positive way, even when you guys were down.
Yeah.
Still coaching up and
Yeah,
coaching up.
that's
so
one thing.
Is he like that in practice?
Yeah, in practice, I don't know. It's kind of different. I mean, he doesn't really yell in practice at all. He's kind of like.
He saves it for the game.
Yeah, I
He's a
guess so.
gamer.
I guess
Yeah.
so. I mean, he's really mellow in practice and everything. It's just the best thing to look over whenever you do something like the foul doesn't get called or something doesn't get your way, and you look over, your coach is fighting for you in that moment. It's just like the best.
The vein pops out of his forehead.
Yeah, someone called him an angry gnome on here when we were playing the Grandview game.
Yeah, we saw that. It was funny. And you just got to get to know him. You just really do.
For
Oh,
sure.
he was great. It was fun to watch because we had a camera on him. Remember at Jefferson when they played
over
against
St.
St. Pius?
Pius,
Yeah,
yeah.
we put a camera. We had Riley cam
It
because
was.
I was legitimately concerned because Pius made a run on you. You guys were in control a lot of the game. St. Pius made a little bit of a run at you.
Yeah.
And here comes the vein coming
Yeah.
out of the head. And then a call I think didn't go your way. But who was calming them down? This young lady right here. You remember that?
Yep.
Yeah. So we remarked on it at that time. It's like a sophomore showing some senior leadership. So we're really looking forward to seeing what you can do here the next couple of years.
Yep. And that is Paige Fowler. She's going to stay with us for the first half, maybe through a little bit of the halftime. We want to let her go enjoy some of this championship game too. But your starting lineups for the visiting Jefferson R-7, even though they're the host here.
Host team at the lower
Host team.
seed.
Yep, lower seed. Number 1, Jacob Bridges, a 5'11 senior guard. Number 3, Easton Mill, a 6'1 senior guard. Number 14, Eric Eisenbeis, a 6-foot senior guard. Number 15, John White, a 6'4 junior forward. And number 40, Levi Eversole, a 6'3 junior forward. They are coached by Sean Breeze. For the number 1 seed, St. Pius Lancers, number 3, Jalen Thornton, a 6-foot senior guard. Number 4, Caden Cook, a 5'8 junior guard. Number 11, Josh Rubel, who had a great game in the semifinals, 6'2 junior forward, and 21, DeMonte Gray, 6'3 senior forward, and number 34, Luke Claus, a 6'5 senior forward. They are coached by Eric Lawrence. We are just moments away from the tip-off.
Now the refs are taking their jackets off. They're going to stay for a while, so that's good to see.
That's funny.
Welcome to Jefferson High School. For the Class 3, District 3, Boys Basketball Championship. Our game features the Lancers from St. Pius High School versus the Jefferson Blue Jays. Our game features the Lancers from St. Pius High School versus the Jefferson Blue Jays. Our game features the Lancers from St. Pius High School versus the Jefferson Blue Jays. Our game features the Lancers from St. Pius High School versus the Jefferson Blue Jays.
There isn't a seat left in the house, partner.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Definitely. We are just seconds away from the tip-off here. Don't forget to like and share tonight's feed. We appreciate that. Like and share, and don't forget to follow us over at Livestream STL.
All right, partner. I'm not in the prediction game, but I've written down what my prediction's going to be. But we're not going to share it. I'm going to show you.
Oh, wow.
But I'm not going to share it.
All right.
We're going to see if I'm right.
Here we are going.
St. Pius with the tip win. And here we go. A lot more patience from St. Pius getting their shot these days without Nager out there. But Thornton lets loose. Back iron with the 3 attempt. Gary with the rebound. White tipped it out of bounds. Ball is going to be out underneath the basket for St. Pius the 10th. St. Pius the 10th in the white. Jefferson in their home blues. Claus on the post. Goes up and can't get that one to fall. Cleared out, and here comes Jefferson. Knoll with the ball. Can he keep himself in check in the beginning and give himself a decent night? Eisenbeis finds Bridges. Blocked! One of the best shot blockers in the conference. Luke Claus comes up with another one. St. Pius gets set up in the half court. A lot less transition basketball out of them in the last 4 games. Thornton pulls up again, misses. Tips a rebound, saved, then lost, and here comes Jefferson. White goes into 3, answers, doesn't matter. Who scores? 2-0 Jefferson. And he is the emotional leader of this squad, and you can see it the way his reaction was after the make.
Yeah. Be nice to have a nice game out of Cook and Thornton tonight.
St. Pius will need it if they're going to have a chance. Thornton looking to get himself involved early. Turns it over, though. White going to try to finish. Lays it up and in. Steal and puts it in. White 4, St. Pius the 10th 0. Cook at the top. Man-to-man defense. DeMonte Gary thinking about it. Travels on the drive to the basket. Not the start St. Pius the 10th was looking for, but we're only at 6:07 in the first period.
A little rattled right now.
What you got to do is weather this initial storm. The emotion, the fans, everything is going Jefferson's way.
Paige, your
ride
thoughts?
this out.
I just think Pius needs to get in the flow of the game. I think the nerves are getting to him at the moment.
Big 3 there.
Eisenbeis. Oh, and there's White again, but he gives up the turnover. Here comes Thornton, gives it up to Cook. Can finish. 4-2 rather. Jefferson. White with the turnover led to the points. Cook with another steal, but gives it right back over. but Jacob Bridges is going to get charged with the foul. He disagrees with the call. And it'll be side out for the Lancers. Cook running the point. If they can get Rubel to get into his alternate identity of Joey Buckets for just a little bit in each half, they might have a chance to pull away. Rubel puts one up, misses, but he followed his shot. Fundamentally sound, Ray Halbrook.
Yes.
Follow the long shot, rewarded with the pass back in, kicks it out, and they reset. Eisenbeis on Cook, tries to drive, gets a check.
Yep.
On a little bit of chatter.
Yeah, I see it already.
And Eisenbeis, the referee, pointing out the elbow that instigated the foul call. Cook under the basket to key it in. There's finds Jalen Thornton in the corner. You know, Thornton desperately wants to finish his senior year on a high note with a win here at Jefferson. A cutting Josh Rubel's not able to get that one to fall, and here comes Jefferson. Knoll with the ball up the court. See Thornton on him, and he buries it. And if he gets hot early, the Lancers will be in trouble.
Yep.
7-2, Jefferson, 4:36 to go in the first quarter. A streak shooter getting confident early is going to pose problems for pretty much any team.
Right.
Paz finds Rubel.
They're not afraid to take time off the clock to look
No.
for that good
Sure,
shot.
And
They're
that can be an advantage, actually.
More patience from St. Pius in the latter stages of the season, reflective of the change to the team when they lost their marquee player. Cook got fouled, not on the shot, however, and he's under the basket to key it back in. Rubel's going to give it a go again. Doesn't find anything. DeMonte Gary's going to take a look, try to get into the post.
Ooh.
Takes it past Eversalt, does not get it in. White clears the rebound, and here comes Knoll. Thornton on him. That's the key matchup. Gary on White. Klaus on Eversalt, but you can bet he'll be helping out if White gets it in the post. There he goes. Double team coming. They left Knoll, and they got away with it. Knoll finds White, who pulls up from 12. Can't get it to fall. Here comes Thornton with the rebound and the transition. Rubel wants to key it up. He does, and bang! Buries it. We've got a 7-5 ball game. 3:18 to go in the first quarter. Nice in-rhythm shot there, Paige. Kind of knew that was going as soon as he let go.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, turnover. White lost the handle. Here comes DeMonte Gary.
Off the
Lost
play.
it himself. Claus finds it, gets it to Rubel. Frenetic pace matching the energy here in the crowd today. Thornton takes it in, gets it to fall.
Good play, good play.
And just like if Easton Knoll gets hot, and if Jalen Thornton gets hot, we've got the makings of a classic. 7-7, 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Knoll pulls up from the top, front, rims out. Thornton.
That was a hard foul.
Yeah.
No question about that one.
Offensive rebound, or actually the defensive rebound was made by DeMonte Gary, but he gave up the ball and then committed a foul under the basket. And that's going to give Cole Holdinghausen a chance to shoot a pair. 7-7, 2:33 to go. Eversalt averaging 2.7 points a game. Buries the first free throw, and you know what that means, Ray. It's time to talk free throws.
Yeah. Free throws are going to be a big key tonight. Both teams pretty decent from the stripe.
Yeah. Pius' struggles seem to be in the fourth quarter. Couple of check-ins for St. Pius, and Holdinghausen misses the second. Here comes Dre Townsend, just checked into the game. And so did Eli Boyer, one of the Lancers who's really picked up his game in the absence of Riley Nager. Thornton finds Townsend. Townsend can heat up in a hurry. He's had a couple of big games that really helped the Lancers to victory here early in the season. Boyer, they find him underneath. Doesn't score, but he's hacked in the process. Ebersol must have picked that one up. And Boyer going to the line for a pair. Doesn't venture into the paint too often. Usually a guy out on the perimeter. And he's got a chance to shoot a pair here and can either even it or take the lead. Left-hander rims out and can't get it to fall. Free throw number 2 coming in.
Noise is deafening in here.
Yep. Colin Gosnell's going to check into the game for the Blue Jays. Boyer gets the second, and we're tied up. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wyke out at the top. Now he's got claws on him. Boyer, Thornton with the steal, and here come the Lancers. He's going to go to the rack. He's going to lay it up and can't get it to fall. But the rebound gets tipped out to Boyer. He misses. Blue Jays survive that one. Knoll brings it back up. Knoll pulls up from the free throw line. Probably not the shot you want there. And here come the Lancers. Townsend finds Rubel. Nice ball fake. Drives, makes it. No basket. Charge. And Eric Lawrence needs a hug.
Yeah.
He's recovered. He's clapping. Boy.
Paige Feller got a kick out of that.
50-50 call there. Rubel obviously doesn't feel like he committed the charge, but that's what they whistled him for. We've got a tie game. Beautiful ball fake to get his man in the air. Oh, and then Rubel picks up a cheapie underneath the basket when the entry pass comes into Gosnell, and he's picked up a pair quick.
That's 2 in a row. That's going to hurt a little bit for Pius.
That's a bad 30-second stretch for the junior. A cutting Wyke is found. Beautiful inbound play under the basket, and he gets another one in, and he's got 6. Minute to go. Thornton with the ball at the top. Finds Rubel. But turnover. Townsend picked it up too close to the midcourt line, fumbled it, out of bounds. In tennis, they'd call that an unforced error.
That's right.
And I think we'll call it the same here. Boyer checking. Oh,
nice play.
Rubel atones for himself a bit. Beautiful block on Gosnell. Pius might take it down to the last shot. 30 seconds to go. 10-8 Jefferson. Rubel working to get freed up. Has Bridges on him. Gives it up to Townsend. Townsend wanting to shake Knoll and get going. Is whistled for a travel before the bump. Turnover on the travel call. And now Jefferson's got a chance to get the last shot with 12.6 to go in the first quarter. Knoll gets Townsend in the air and coaxes a foul out of him.
That was a good play by him.
Yeah, that was well
going
done.
into contact.
Yep.
Great draw.
He knew that there'd be anxious defenders there looking to do something about that drive. Athletic Director Tilden Watson giving some instructions to the Lancer fans, and I think he's not pleased with their opinion of the officiating.
Yeah. It's tough.
Tilden, he wants positive loud. Positive loud. Knoll makes 1 of 2. 3 seconds. Can Pius get a shot off? They do. Buries it! Huge 3 for Curry Townsend.
That's a momentum swing.
11-11. Wow. Major league momentum swing possible. St. Pius X ties it 11-11 at the end of the first quarter. All right, here we go. Start of the second period, 11-11. All knotted up. Not what St. Pius was necessarily hoping for as far as how they got it going, but they'll take the fact that it's a tie game. And as Paige said, that could be a major momentum shift. Big three off balance. And just like that, turnover, Blue Jays, and here comes Townsend. He's going to back it up, secondary break. Thornton at the top of the key. Finds Gary. Gary wants to drive, does. Tries to lay it up, front iron, and is not able to get it to fall. Rebound Eversalt, and here comes Jefferson. White keys up a three, buries it. Does most of his damage inside, but he'll take three from the wing out there, 14-11, Jefferson. DeMonte Gary, they're going to let him take that. He's not going to, though. Townsend pulls up from the top of the key. Front iron, doesn't get it. Bridges clears it, and here comes Jefferson again. Knoll bringing it up. Thornton on him. Caden Cook out on the wing guarding Bridges. Ball swinging around. Eisenbeich's going to try it. Back iron, not in rhythm really when he got that shot off. Here comes Thornton. Finds Gary, finds Townsend. Thought about it, wanted to, thought better of it. Caden Cook running through. He got Herky for 20 the other night.
Yep, sure did.
So he's a threat to heat up. Claus kicks it right back out of the paint. Thornton takes it in, cannot get it to fall. And there it's one and done when they take the ball in. Here comes Jefferson again. Eversalt looked like he traveled, no call. Fans are not delighted with that. Knoll going to try to get in, frees himself with the three, can't get it. White, beautiful lob pass. That was too easy. That was too easy, and if St. Pius X can't clear that up, they're in big trouble.
Yep.
White gets another one. That's going to get a timeout out of Eric Lawrence. And 16-11, so a 5-0 run to start the second period for the Jays. What'd you think of that entry there, Miss Paige?
Well, I just want to say something about the game. I think right now a key point that's going to keep going in the game is the turnovers. Both teams need to limit their turnovers, and they need to finish at the basket. Those short little jumpers and those layups, they need to be hitting them.
You know, this junior broadcaster initiative you've come up with, I like it.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep. It makes us look so smart right now.
It's one of those things, Paige, it seems like you want to play fast, but not in a hurry.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Right.
And right now, St. Pius is in spurts. They're playing in a hurry instead of playing fast.
You want to get up and down, but you want to make sure you're looking for those quality shots and not just throwing stuff up.
This break is brought to you by Waits Financial Services, bringing a team approach to
that
help
was
face
close.
your business and family needs.
Lancers almost
Waits
picked
Financial.
almost picked up a six-man on the floor violation. That would have been, well, there is no penalty box here, I guess. Would have been 2 minutes in the sin bin. Thornton hands off to Townsend. Can they break this 5-0 Schneid? Boyer, kind of the microwave out there. If they free him up, he'll take the three. Townsend is also lacking in a conscience from the three-point line, but he pulls up. Claus, they're probably going to have to figure out a way to get him some shots on the interior. Townsend takes one from outside, back iron. Claus with the offensive glass. And as he was going up, he was fouled by Eversalt. We'll see if they give him the shot. Looks like he's going to go to the line for a pair. Claus has a chance to make a dent in the scoring column for the first time. The first, 16-12, 5:17 to go. Claus settles down. Ball is up and rims out. Cleared by White. Jefferson ball. Knoll has Townsend on him this trip. Townsend, a quality defender. He's going to make Knoll work for every shot he takes. Knoll bumped, no call, back iron, Claus clears the rebound, and here comes Cook. Knoll probably looking for the call there, didn't get it. Travel by Townsend. Now Paige, as a shooter, sometimes when you drive, is your primary goal to get contact and get to the line? Do you ever have that mindset?
Yeah, I get yelled at a lot by my coach to worry about the shot more than the contact. It's definitely something you know is coming, so it's hard to avoid.
Knowles bringing it up. Townsend back on him. Cook on Daniel McWhorter, who's checked in. White out on the wing. Eversalt finds White. I thought he might take a heat check 3 there, but he thinks better of it. Moves to the wing. They free up. Oh, now
Nice
that's the key right there. If Easton Knoll is content and willing to make that pass to free up a teammate for an easy bucket, it's going to be a pretty good result. 18-12 for Jefferson. 18-12 Jefferson. 4:09 to go in the first half. Knoll with a beautiful assist there. Thornton finds Cook. He's going to cue one up and cannot get it to fall. McWhorter clears it. Again, one and done. And this is one of the times they really miss Riley Nager in the offensive rebounding. White, air ball. Air ball. And he's hearing it a little bit from the Lancer faithful. 18-12, and so far it has been Jefferson's quarter. But we saw in the first quarter the Lancers could come back in a hurry. Down 6, Townsend on the wing. Boyer asking for the ball, didn't get it. Not in the right spot for it. He wasn't as open as I think he thought he was. Shooters always think they're open though, is that right, Paige?
Yeah.
Thornton takes in, Eisenbeis doesn't get it to fall. Eversalt clears. Jefferson's slowing the game down. 6-point lead, 3 minutes to go, no need to go crazy. They find White, he'll let loose. Back iron, can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound though for Eversalt. Knoll not able to get his 3 to fall. And here comes Thornton. Finds Townsend down the floor. Got White on him. Cook looking, has Knoll on him in this man-to-man defense. Thornton wants to set something up. White on him still. White quick enough for a big man to handle most perimeter players that want to drive. And he's got the length to make him pay with the shot block. Thornton finds Townsend. Townsend lost the handle, got it back, drives. Oh, got White in the air. White recovers with a block. And then Townsend, let's see what we had. Townsend blocked by White. Looks like a foot went in the air when Townsend hit the deck.
Wow.
And might have caught White.
Well, they're doing
in
the
the
smart thing
midsection
by
there.
getting together to get this call
good
right.
officiating. Breeze maybe asking for help. They're going to call a hack.
Both referees, or both coaches, he's going to bring them both together.
I think Sean Breeze is probably advocating for an intentional.
Right.
The official isn't going to give him one. That conversation is over. Townsend out of the game. Talking to Eric Lawrence, who's pretty calm about it. And to his credit, got Townsend out of the game immediately. End result is we're at 2:09 to go, 2:06 to go, 18-12, Jefferson. Jefferson's ball.
Well, folks, we apologize. We've got so many folks here that our camera on the scoreboard's been shaking so bad, we're going to have to probably relocate it up here somewhere. So we'll get that for the second half. But it is 18-12.
Knoll, and again, Paige, we saw that earlier from Knoll, is able to create a shot to get a foul. Shot had no chance of going in, but he's going to the line for a pair.
He's such a threat on the court. Every time you get the ball, you see 2 or 3 defenders on him. Leave someone else wide open under the basket. They just need to get some more ball movement in there, and they'll be hitting layups all day.
Yep. Knoll, more so than in the first 2 matchups, seems to be letting the game come to him. That being said, misses the front end of that 1 in bonus. Claus checks out. Boyer checks in. 18-12, minute 50 to go in the first half. Knoll back to the line for his second. Up and good. Here comes St. Pius. Cook keys up a 3. Oh, that's a huge one. Caden Cook hits a 3 from the corner. 15-19. Jefferson air ball,
nice
but an
pass.
offensive,
Pass.
home team, they'll call it a pass.
Yep.
The end result is a lay-in for Jefferson. And we're back to a 21-15 6-point advantage. Minute 20 to go. Turnover, Cook. Boyer tries to poke it away, can't get it.
Wow. Okay. You can tell just in the
I think
in the amazing crowd here how important this game is.
No. And we don't have a number for do we have a number for 21 for Jefferson?
I do not have a 21.
Max Power with the lay-in. Max Power makes his triumphant return.
Right, there he is.
Was not able to get the free throw to fall, but he goes to the line for second. If any of the Jefferson fans are watching, want to give us a name for number 21, we'd sure appreciate it. Misses both free throws. Rubel comes down with it and is fouled. That should take St. Pius X into the bonus, and with a minute 16 and down 6, they'll take it. Nope. One more to go. Oh, yep. My mistake. One more to go.
Folks were asking about the scoreboard. Scoreboard will be back second half. We've got too many fans over there knocking it over, and it's off kilter enough. But it is 21-15 Jefferson.
Caden Cook with the ball again. Eric Lawrence would probably like to see him maybe get one more shot up. Rubel, another threat from out there. Eisenbeis on him. Rubel drives, nothing there. Finds Gary. Gary's not shy. He shoots, back iron. Tip in. Boyer can't get it to fall, but he was fouled in the act, and he'll take 2. So Boyer to the line. There's 56 seconds to go. 6-point advantage, Blue Jays.
In for a good game tonight. Definitely.
Boyer up and good. DeMonte Gary checks out. Nate Rubel, younger brother of Josh, checks in for the first time. Bit of an interior presence. Second from Boyer is good.
We made the mistake of naming Nate Rubel our
I
player of
saw
the
that.
game, and I had to make that change.
Yeah, your Rubel's mixed up. 4-point advantage, Jefferson. 45 seconds to go. Eisenbeis going to give it a drive. Can't get it finished. White finds it. Hook shot. White's hitting on all cylinders. White takes it to a 23-17 advantage. Rubel, Josh pulls. Back iron. Ball tipped. Out of bounds. And it's going to Jefferson. So White hit another one, and I know I got my scores messed up, or my scoring, so I'm not going to say how many he's got, but he's got a bunch. He's certainly leading the game in scoring.
We're going to hope to hit up Jeff Whitener at halftime here. So.
25 seconds to go. Jefferson running it slow. Knoll says heck with that, pulls up, hits every part of the rim, but doesn't get it down. Eversalt then fouls Boyer, and Sean Breeze is recovering. Momentary. And here comes the substitution. He's going to get Colin Gosnell in. I would imagine that's going to be for Eversalt after Boyer shoots his first. Boyer back to the line where he's done all of his damage so far this evening. One in bonus here. The left-hander trying to eat into this 6-point advantage.
We have a Max Power replace with Colby Ott.
Colby Ott, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Michelle Fuller. I'd offer her a prize, but I don't know if we have any in the prize vault. Boyer hits another. He's got 5 points. 23-19 Jefferson. Sharing that news with our broadcast partners next door.
Yes.
Bridges cues one up from the wing. Can't get it to fall.
Wow.
Tipped around, no shot at the end. And we've had an exciting first half of basketball. Jefferson 23, St. Pius X 19. Could go any way in the second half, but so far, partners, we got a barn burn.
Take it away.
Here we go, and St. Pius X controls the action. Cook there, and let's see who made the better adjustments. Same starting five for St. No, Boyer out there. Excuse me. White on him. They're going to try to free up Thornton. He drives, finds cutting Kloss, lays it in. Good start for St. Pius X. 23-21, 7.5 to go in the third period. Just the start St. Pius X needed. Jefferson wants to answer. Three. Oh, and Jacob Bridges cues one up on cue. Big shot for him. Any scoring the Jays can get from players besides Knoll and White is going to help. Luke Claus came to play in the second half. He just laid his second in off another dime from Thornton, who's fired up and ready to go. He's got Knoll again. 26-23, 7 minutes to go in the third period. White loses it. Eisenbeis bails him out, and they're going to reset. Oh, beautiful. Knoll was open. Thornton took that away. Finds Cook cutting down. Lays it up. Can't get it. Challenged by White. Eisenbeis with the rebound. Or no, excuse me, Ebersalt with the rebound. And here comes Jefferson. Knoll shakes and bakes himself free. Back iron. Had escaped Thornton for a moment, but wasn't able to get that shot to fall. They find Claus again and whistled for a charge. Eric Lawrence reluctantly agrees with the call. Thornton, or Claus rather, not as sure. That's his first. Claus very involved to start the second half, and that's a good sign for the Lancers. 26-23, 6:20 to go in the third period. Cook on Bridges. Bridges with a nice wipe through. Oh, finds it. Beautiful. White was left alone, and you can't do that under the basket, but it happened because of cutting Bridges was running free and easy to the basket.
We appreciate Paige Fowler being with us the first half. She went to go sit down and take a look at what's going on in the second half here.
Jalen Thornton with a turnover on looks like a travel. 28-23, 6 minutes to go in the third period. Did we get the scoreboard cam back?
We have it here.
Oh, there we go. We got it.
There it is.
Excellent. Excellent. Knoll with the ball at the top to Eisenbeis. Rubel on him. Bridges hit a big three just a little bit ago. Knoll thought about it, tries to draw. Oh, he tried to draw the foul, wasn't able to get enough contact, but he is hit an off-balance jumper. And 30-23. Boyer tried to get a foul out of Eisenbeis, didn't get it on his three-point attempt. No good. And a cutting Eisenbeis not able to get to the basket. Knoll cues one up, buries it, and might be time for a timeout just to cool him down. 5 straight from Knoll. Timeout St. Pius X, and now they're down 10 after cutting it to 2. 33-23, 5:16 to go in the third period. What Eric Lawrence is telling his team right now, Ray Halbrook, is that they scored 10 in a hurry. We can do the same.
Right. Yep. And
Calm down.
Yep. A couple of threes, and you're taking a look at another ball game. This timeout is brought to you by Waits Financial Services, bringing a team approach to help face your business and family needs. That's Brian Waits at 314-374-6713.
I still need to talk to him about what to do with all this broadcaster money.
Right on.
Brian did a nice job the other night for you.
He sure did.
Yeah, well,
He sure did.
St. Pius with the ball and a 10-point deficit. 5 minutes to go in the third period. Thornton keys it in. They've been down this road before, but Rubel turns it over. Oh, beautiful. And Knoll is feeling it off the dish from Eisenbeis and gets a transition bucket. And that is 7 straight points for Knoll. It was White in the first half, Knoll so far here in the second. Thornton gets to the bucket, can't finish, but was fouled in the process. So there's going to be a couple shots for the senior. Here we go. Thornton with his first up and coaxes that one in. 35-24. 11-point advantage, Jefferson. 4:48 to go in the third. One bounce, Thornton up. Thornton rims out. No good. Rebound controlled by Jefferson. Dre Townsend checks in for St. Pius X. He is on Knoll. Try to slow him down a little bit. Knoll crosses him over, pulls up, can't get it to fall. Eisenbeis challenges, wins the rebound, finds White, lost the handle, got it to Knoll. Eisenbeis finds White again, who finds a cutting Bridges, and everything's working really well for Jefferson right now. They're up 13, their largest lead of the game, with 4 minutes to go in the third period. Offense hard to come by in stretches, long stretches for St. Pius X tonight. Rubel pulls up, too much off the backboard. Rebound White. DeMonte Gary back in the game for St. Pius X. Townsend still on Knoll, and Knoll you can just tell is feeling it. Eisenbeis tries it, back iron. Thornton with the rebound, and he's going to go. He finds Gary. Gary doesn't have the handle. Lost it.
Wow. Everything's going Jefferson's way.
Everything is going Jefferson's way. Knoll with that rebound. Timeout Sean Breeze because his team, what we had talked about with Paige Fowler early, there for just a moment, started playing in a hurry instead of just playing fast. And Sean Breeze likes this 13-point lead, wants to build on it or at least not give any of it away, so he takes a timeout to talk it over with his guys. 37-24 late in the third period. And St. Pius is going to do something. They're going to need to start doing it here pretty quick.
It's like, can you stop and take a breath for a second, right? It's just non-stop action.
Frantic is the pace, I think, that we're looking for.
Make sure you like and share the stream. Folks, we're really sorry. We're having some technical difficulties out here at Jefferson R-7. We had great streams the first couple games here, and I think it's just because it's such a big, there's so many folks here. I bet,
and a lot of phones out.
Are we looking at probably over 1,000 people?
Oh, easily. The standing room only.
Over 1,000 people here.
Blue Jays have the ball back in. Townsend on Knoll, giving Thornton a little break on that defensive assignment. Knoll very content to give the ball up tonight, and that's helped free him up like for the little spurt he had. Rubel off of the Eisenbeis miss, finds Thornton, drives, lays it up, lays it in. Wanted the foul, didn't get it. And that cuts it to an 11-point deficit with 3:09 to go, 37-26 Jefferson.
For St. Pius, I don't think this is a bad thing just because, you know, they're used to having so many leads, and then they give it up. So now they got to make up for it.
Yeah, and White extends the Jefferson advantage with another little baby hook, and he's hitting on all cylinders this evening. Thornton with the ball at the top, pulls up. That's where he beat him on February 8th, I believe it was, and he hits another one, 39-28. But they need some stops. And this quarter, they haven't had too many of them. Eisenbeis with the ball. He wants to try it. But Thornton got juked a little bit. Knoll through three, can't get it to fall, but the weak side offensive rebound from White is in. 41-28, Jefferson. Two minutes to go. Thornton, you can see, he's just running on fumes. DeMonte Gary pulls up, cannot get it to fall. That hit every part of the rim, took its time, but Dre Townsend pulls up a rebound. He tees one up, back iron, and is not able to get that to fall. Gary almost committed the foul, didn't get it. And fouled Eversalt on the drive, and now Eversalt's going to go to the line for a pair.
We're going to open up your chance to cast your vote for player of the game, starting right now and during, if we have any breaks in the action here. We're going to try to continue to keep the stream open as much as possible. A lot of times I'm going to have to start and stop if we go down. So cast your vote for player of the game.
Interesting stop there when Eversalt was going to the line. Sean Breeze emphatically called two of his seniors, White and Knoll, over. I think he's talking to him a little bit at this point about pace.
Right.
Let's take a little more time for a decent shot instead of trying to hurry things with a 13-point advantage. Eversalt can't get that one to fall. Claus secures the rebound. Here comes St. Pius, and they need to win the last minute 30 of this third quarter if they want to have a decent shot of getting into the game in the fourth. Thornton got a quick drink during those free throws. Townsend drives,
Nice
gets it
roll.
to fall. 11-point game. And he's going to pick up Knoll full court, try to make him work. Knoll with a lot of shake and a lot of bake. Townsend staying with him, gets a screen, doesn't use it. Rubel with the steal. Oh, and he lay-in attempt. Went off the front. Looks like, I think he just went off the wrong foot. Ball hit the rim. And then Dre Townsend committed the foul under the basket. That's his third. So, critical series of miscues there. And if Jefferson can capitalize here in the last minute, that'll be a big turnaround as we end the third quarter. 41-30, minute to go. Jefferson has the lead. Oh, Townsend with the steal. He was able to rip Knoll. Holdenhausen. Missed the lay-in attempt and then committed the foul. That's number 34, Luke Claus, got popped for that one. Again, under the basket. That's consecutive possessions where they fouled Jefferson 90 feet away from their own basket. Not what you want to see, especially from a senior and a junior.
John White with 19 points already.
White's
And
going to
more.
try for three more. Got him. 22. Demonstrative young man out there cheering with his crowd. 22 points for him. Thornton, 20 seconds to go, and it looks like Pius is going to be content to try to get their shot. Nope, Thornton comes, loses it, gets it back. Townsend picked it up, has it, kicks it out to Rubel, top of the key. That's a biggie, he hits it. 44-33, 6 seconds to go. Clock is running. No, just missed a 55-footer. So Rubel gives St. Pius X a glimmer of hope with a three from the top of the key in the waning seconds of the third quarter.
Yep.
44-33, Jefferson seeking their first ever district championship. St. Pius looking for their first district championship since 2006.
You can see just by the way that our scoreboard is shaking, it is absolutely pandemonium in here already, and the game's not over yet.
No, this should be a rocking third quarter. It's an interesting position for St. Pius. Yet to lose a game by double digits this year. Have been down in the fourth quarter of many games that they ended up winning,
Right.
but they haven't started a game down 11 in the fourth quarter. So a different kind of problem for Eric Lawrence to work out with his team. He just gave some instructions to his guys. Coming back out for St. Pius X, Thornton, the senior, Rubel, the junior, Caden Cook, the junior, Claus, the senior, and Eli Boyer, the junior.
Beginning of the fourth quarter here is brought to you by Wade's Financial Services, bringing a team approach to help face your business and family needs. That's Brian Wade's over at Wade's Financial Services, 314-374-6713.
Out on the floor for Jefferson is Eisenbeiss. Knoll with the basketball. White, who probably won't leave the floor again. Ebersalt and McWhorter. Right now, St. Pius needs some 2-for-1s, and they're going to need to start getting them fast. They're going to have to run a little quicker offense than they've been doing. Thornton with a noticeable limp here at the start of the fourth quarter. Ebersalt falls over. White can't get that one to fall. Claus ends up with the rebound. They find Rubel. He's going to queue up a three and cannot get it to fall, but fundamentally sound. Follows his own shot. Gets his own rebound. Thornton can't get it to fall, but a blocking foul.
Got him on the block.
Yep, Ebersalt commits the foul. And honestly, gave Thornton a little bit of help, who came off probably the wrong leg there. Thornton hits his first. 44-34. St. Pius is down 10, but with 7:15 to go in the fourth quarter, can make a comeback. Does it start here? Second free throw for Thornton is up, and it is out. White secures the rebound. White burnishing those player of the game credentials that he's trying to get right now. Gonna try it and short, but Claus rescues it, but he goes out of play. Good attempt. Claus tried to find Boyer, but falling out of bounds, wasn't able to get enough oomph on the ball. Townsend in for Boyer. I think what we're gonna see is Townsend in when they can get him in for defense on Knoll, and then they'll bring Boyer back in, try to get some shots up. Caden Cook whistled for the foul defending Bridges. 5th team foul for St. Pius in the second half. Ball out to the side for the Blue Jays. 44-34, 6:43 to go. White gonna take his chances with Claus, can't get it to fall, but gets his own rebound. Might have traveled, got away with it. Knoll tries it. Oh, that won't make Sean Breeze happy. Bad turnover. Here comes Townsend, finds Cook. Cook's gonna try it, and he gets it. That's a big one. 44-37, 6:25 to go. Jefferson's lead cut to 7. White brings the ball up. Cook tries for this. Oh, they got him for the foul. Foul Bridges on a 50-50 ball. 6th foul on St. Pius. 2nd foul on the junior Caden Cook. Ball in, Eisenbeis with Thornton on him. Eisenbeis takes it to the rack. Can't get it to fall, but they're going to pick up Thornton for the foul. On the block. 2 shots at the line for Eisenbeis coming up. 6:10 to go, 7-point Blue Jay advantage. That's 2nd foul on Thornton, excuse me. Eisenbeis coaxes that one in. Thornton out. Boyer in.
At this point for both coaches, what's the plan you think here?
Pius needs to get shots off quicker than they have been, and they need to defend cleaner than they have been. Jefferson takes a timeout to talk about their strategy, which I would imagine is going to be hard defending without fouling. Concede the interior bucket because they haven't given up too many of those anyway, but don't allow for the 3 to go. St. Pius right now needs to figure out a way to get some stops, and getting some stops means stopping White. And they've been hard pressed to do that. The talented senior is making a heck of an effort tonight.
Yep. Don't forget to cash your vote. We're going to have another few more minutes, and we're going to close voting right now. It looks like John White's in the lead.
I would imagine so. Well deserved.
Yep.
He's had a strong game, strong senior campaign.
It is crazy in here.
Yeah, animated is the crowd.
Do you foresee like a storming of the floor, depending on who wins? Either way.
Jefferson will definitely, their fans will go out there, and if they win it, they've earned it.
Yep.
Now, if St. Pius would come back and somehow win it, they've certainly earned the right to do that.
Yep.
It's a heated rivalry, but I think one that's built on respect.
Yeah, I think it's a friendly, pretty friendly rivalry.
Well,
somewhat,
and one of the things Tilden Watson's going to be reminding his kids about, he's been in the midst of his fans, making sure that they're cheering the right way, respectfully.
It gets emotional, but you got to make sure you just can't go over the top.
Well, schools this close to each other with kids that grew up with each other. Yeah, there's going to be some emotion in it for sure. Claus trying to screen for Thornton. Thornton trying to get to the basket. Finds Claus cutting. Claus can't get it to fall, but he can get a foul from Ebersol.
Yep.
So he's going to go to the line for a pair, and probably the exact opposite of what Sean Breeze asked his team to do in that last timeout, which is stop the clock and give St. Pius the 10th a chance to score. Claus going to shoot a pair. Senior is up. The senior gets that one to fall. 46-38. Boyer checks out. Townsend back in to hound Knoll. And you might start seeing some pressure. Excuse me, White's a junior. Thank you, Miss Fuller. Miss Fuller gets she gets a second place vote for player of the game for me.
Right,
just a fountain of information. I had it written down. White was a senior.
You have 1 and 1A.
Yeah. White and Nager next year will be a heck of a battle.
Right.
2 of the best seniors in this county. White, you know, he wants to add to that total, but he also has some game understanding. Townsend fouls Knoll, going up for a bucket. That'll be his 4th. And Knoll goes to the line for a pair. And if it was a bad case scenario for Sean Breeze's guys to put somebody on the line, it's a worst case scenario for Eric Lawrence to have Knoll going to the line for 2. Knoll there for 2.
75% free throw shooter.
Gets that one in, and it's back to a 9-point advantage. In comes Boyer, out goes Townsend. 5:32 to go. And it's cut. If you can have it within 10 with 5 minutes to go, you feel okay. That's where we're at right now. 48-38, 5:32 to go. If they're going to make a move, they're going to have to start it now. Thornton says, I'll try. Back iron on the 3-point attempt. Cook comes up with the rebound. Boyer wanted it, couldn't get it. Cook resets. Wants a screen, gets it. Spin move, but he traveled.
Wow.
Wanted the foul, isn't getting it here. Back comes Townsend with 4.
An amazing battle here between Boyer and White.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, White has basically held Boyer. Boyer have any points right now?
So Eli Boyer for St. Pius has been limited to 5 free throws.
Wow.
And White's been floating around. He's been guarding various guys just depending on the situation. He's out there handling the ball now. Drives, kicks it out, Bridges, back iron. That would have been a dagger. Townsend comes up with the rebound, and here he comes. He's going to drive. He takes it in, gets under 2, got himself too far under the basket. Out he goes. In comes Nate Rubel. In comes Eli Boyer. Claus also checks out. Ball to St. Pius the 10th. 4:50 to go and a 10-point deficit. Cook trying to find somebody to inbound to. Finds Thornton cutting. Lays it in over and between Weiss and Ebersol. 8-point advantage, Jefferson.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's
always a chance at 4:30 to go.
There's always a chance with 4:30. Cook, he's picked up a couple cheapies tonight. And he'll lament that tomorrow, regardless of the outcome. That sends Bridges to the line for a 1 and bonus. Foul differential, Pius has been whistled for 9. Jefferson has been whistled for 3. Bridges to the line for 2. Up with the first, and it rims out, but he gets his own rebound, and that's a killer. Knoll collects the ball, lays it up, can't get it to fall. Boyer had it, lost it, gave it to Ebersol, who lays it in, 50-40.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to get Bridges for the block.
Yep.
And that's going to be out underneath the basket. Thornton took another shot. Out goes Nate Rubel. In comes Dre Townsend. Cook keys it in. Rubel underneath the bucket. Or outside, excuse me. Townsend looking for an opening. Can't find it. Finds Cook. Somebody needs to step up and take on the scoring role for St. Pius. Is it Jalen Thornton? He breaks down Knoll but loses it.
Ouch.
To Colin Gosnell. Knoll with the basketball. Now they're going to apply some pressure a little deeper. White with the ball. Finds Bridges.
You got
3:40 to go. 10-point
two
advantage.
sitting at the 3-point line now.
Yep.
Wow. And to give it up, man.
Turnover.
That was unfortunate for Jefferson.
50-40. 3:39 to go. Pius just not able to be finding any consistency offensively here this half.
Got a lot of viewers out here. We're going to wrap up our player of the game here in just a minute, so make sure that you get your vote in. Cash a vote for player of the game.
Townsend up for a pair. Makes the first one. 3:33 to go. Pius down 9. Townsend up and makes them both. 50-42.
Those could be key free throws right there.
St. Pius the 10th needs a stop. Got to have it here.
Could be key.
Jefferson can, they moved it around, but Knoll misses the bunny. Wanted a foul, so did Sean Breeze. They didn't get it. Boyer cues up a three. Can't get it to fall.
That's his first for the night, I think.
Yeah, that was his first three-point look. And
foul on
it's
Thornton
either
there.
Thornton or Townsend.
It's going to be on
Looks like it's on Thornton. It's his third under the basket, and at this point you figure that'll be the case when they get the ball. That sends Knoll to the line. 50-42. Jefferson keeping 4 players back behind. Knoll makes the first. Now Eisenbeis goes in. The way the ball's been bouncing some tonight, they've created their own luck, certainly.
Yep.
But Jefferson's right to have somebody in there and give it a shot. Knoll makes them both. Extends the lead back to 10. Here comes Townsend. He takes on McWhorter, beats him to the rim, and scores with the right-handed lay-in. 52-44.
Keeping
Full
that
court
8 point,
pressure.
Yeah, keeping it at 8 points. Hey.
A three makes it very interesting.
Yeah, sure does.
Eisenbeis drives, lays up an acrobatic shot, and that's when you know it's just not your night. He gets that one to fall. 54-44. Rubel, long distance three, buries it.
There you go.
Buries it. 54-47. 7-point advantage, Jefferson. 2:36 to go. Full court pressure. Knoll pass finds Bridges, who finds White, who lays it up in, and the foul. Brutal sequence there. Well done, well played.
Yeah.
But a brutal sequence defensively for St. Pius X. That is the 5th foul for Dre Townsend.
He's
who
out,
is
yeah.
out of the game.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's played well in stretches tonight, certainly. He's been a great defensive stopper. 56-47. White's trying to give them a 10-point advantage yet again. Buries it, 57-47. Here comes Thornton. Caden Cook with the drive, cannot get it to fall, but Knoll obliged him with the foul.
The one-on-one here, I think, right?
I think they might have given him the shot on that. Maybe. Nope, yep, 2 shots. They're going to say that was a foul on the shot. Cook gets the benefit of the doubt there. He's going to shoot a pair. Buries the first. Stops have been few and far between for St. Pius when they've needed them this half. They're going to need 3 or 4 in a row now. Cook can't get the second to fall. And Thornton whistled for the foul on McWhorter, so he'll go to the line for 2. Double bonus time for Jefferson.
A little bit of a quiet bench right here.
Right.
For Pius. A couple minutes to go here. A couple threes and you're back in.
Yeah, McWhorter to the line for a pair. He can help ice it. Back iron for the first. Rubel, Thornton, Boyer, Cook on the floor for St. Pius X. McWhorter makes the second. Sean Breeze takes a timeout. He wants to strategize over the last 2:22.
Little strategery.
And strategery with a 10-point lead and just over 2 minutes to go is a fun way to run a timeout. So he's going to talk with his troops. Eric Lawrence has drawn up something as well. You need buckets, you need them in a hurry.
Right. A couple minutes here. We close down the voting for player of the game. Your player of the game tonight is John White, unanimously.
That was pretty much a given. But I want to commend Easton Knoll.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we'd have to see the stats, but I think you'll see his assist number is up versus the previous 2 contests against St. Pius X. His shot attempts is probably down. Embraced a team concept tonight. And right now, barring a huge surprise, you've got a potential Jefferson victory. Bridges with a big 3 here in the second half that really helped him out. White's played a complete game. 10-point advantage, Jefferson, 2:22 to go. The three-point line can be something here.
Yep.
Jefferson going to extend a little bit of token pressure. Eisenbeiss going to stay with Rubel. Probably the three-point shooters are going to draw a lot of attention. Boyer's got Wyke on him. Thornton takes it to the basket, draws a block. Bridges wasn't able to get the charge that time. Little pat on the back for Thornton.
I like that. I like the athleticism, number one, but the sportsmanship, number two.
Good to see. Good to see. Thornton, pretty well liked very well liked young man, very well respected. Goes about his business very well. Pretty quiet player. Does his talking with his play. Makes the first.
Yep.
2:13 to go. 9-point advantage, Jefferson.
They keep sticking here at 8, it seems
Yeah.
like, and just can't break that 8.
Breeze would prefer 12. Can't make the second. Wyke with another rebound. He's got to have a double-double at this point. Easton Knoll finds himself alone at the other end, lays it in, and that's the downside of a press is if they break it well, easy buckets.
Yep.
60-49. Nate Rubel is fouled by McWhorter. A battle underneath for a rebound. Rubel going to go to the line for a couple. Oh, one in bonus, looks like. Ebersol back out. Rubel up and gets it. Good form. St. Pius X looking for big things from this young man in the next few years. Second shot up, second shot bounces, does not go in. Wyke with another one. Finds Bridges and finds Ebersol deep. Kicks it out, and Wyke going to slow it down. Veteran move there.
Oh,
Oh,
he almost
boy.
got it too.
Boy, it sure looked like
He
Rubel had
almost got
a
that.
foul, had a steal.
Yeah.
Instead, he gets whistled for a foul. That's his third. Looked like he did everything right. To be fair,
Sure
it's loud
did.
in here.
Sure
If
did.
there was an arm slap, we couldn't have heard it.
Right.
Bridges to the line for one, gets it. He's going to go back for a second. 61-50, minute 42 to go. And can't make the second. Rubel gets that one. Now St. Pius X has got to push. Rubel going to try it from the top. Front iron, no. They find Eisenbeiss, and he lays it up and in. They're breaking the press pretty easy.
Right.
Caden Cook
Ooh,
compounds
just
the
threw the ball away.
misery with a throwaway, trying to find Rubel. Ball came off the side of the hand. You can see it curving right away.
Right.
63-50, minute 25 to go. Eisenbeiss finds a cutting Bridges, and they're laying it on now. 65-50, it's the biggest lead of the game. 15-point advantage, minute 10 to go. Thornton pulls for three, no. Boyer finds it. Boyer throws it away. Give all credit to Jefferson, who have stuck to what their game plan is. It was laid out. They've done a really nice job tonight. Right now playing keep away and doing a pretty good job. Rubel finally gets whistled with 45 seconds to go. Luke Claus going to check in for looks like the final time in his basketball career. DeMonte Gary, another senior, going to do the same.
Yep.
Class move by Eric Lawrence, going to give his seniors one more time out there. Knoll can't make the first. Here come the seniors for St. Pius X. Claus, DeMonte Gary, Boyer, and Nate Rubel check out. Thornton, Cook, Josh Rubel, the other three players on the floor for St. Pius. Ebersol, Wyke, Bridges, Eisenbeiss, and Knoll, the five out there for Jefferson. And you figure it'll be some combination of that group, probably the same five, if they're able to lift the trophy here in 45 seconds. 66-50. quick timeout there. You can get some subs in. Boyer back in, so that was just a quick chance for recognition for the seniors. Class move by Eric Lawrence. Little token full court pressure from Jefferson. Cook, they're going to give him the drive. You can't imagine many fouls at this point. Nate Rubel not able to get the three. Boyer with the rebound. Teardrop falls. 66-51. 30 seconds to go. And the Jefferson fans are bouncing in anticipation as you expect their student body to hit the floor with their team. St. Pius is going to lay back. They're going to give Jefferson this as we tick down with 10 seconds to go. 66-51. Looks like Jefferson's going to secure their first ever district championship and continue a great season for them. They're going to move to 19-8 on the season, while St. Pius X finishes the year at 20-8. The first time this season, Ray Halbert, that St. Pius X has lost in double digits.
Yep.
And all credit to Jefferson.
We've covered quite a few like that, and we understand. Yeah, absolutely.
There goes the handshake line. Kind of sportsmanship we would expect between two programs that want to beat the tar out of each other, but they at the end of the game,
right.
And a lot of respect there for Riley Nager going through the line as well. Friends with many of these guys. He went to grade school with a lot of them. Some heads hanging over here at the St. Pius X bench, but nothing for them to hang their heads about.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's tough in the moment, but the reality is it was a very good season.
Right.
And to have lost a player of Nager's quality like they did 3 weeks ago.
And we all know that things would be a little different. You know, you don't know if the outcomes would be the same or not, but, you know, taking a look here. We're going to meet up with John White after they give out the trophy here real quick.
Yep, trophy time. Easton Knoll takes the trophy back over, and Jefferson celebrates a well-earned victory. I'm not going to show you the score I predicted because it's way the heck off.
Yeah, it was way off.
So can we cue up the keys to victory again for Jefferson? Let's just see if I was right.
See if they made it the same. The keys for Jefferson.
Keys for Jefferson were Knoll, White, and who else? We'll have to look at some points.
Yeah.
But a couple key buckets from Bridges. Ebersalt had a really nice game tonight. I don't know if it's going to be reflected in his point total, but there were some guys that really contributed for him tonight, more so than we saw in the first two games with these two teams. So St. Pius X, they made a few threes. I think they got 4 of them, but really they couldn't get on track all night from out on the perimeter, so they did a good job of that. And, yeah, they didn't let that 1-9 record against this team and the 0-2 record this year get to them. This was a convincing victory. This is the most decisive loss that St. Pius X suffered this year.
Right.
So all credit to Sean Breeze in his first year with Jefferson to make the adjustments he did.
Absolutely.
After the first 2 losses, and to come in here and win this on their home floor, means a great deal to Jefferson.
Sure.
And here comes their student body celebrating with the team.
Congratulations to Jefferson R-7.
John White might not have a voice left by the time he gets up here.
Yep. I'm going to try to go grab John White here real quick.
All right. I'll quote Caddyshack scripture while you're gone. So my partner Ray Halbrook is heading down the floor. He's going to try to get John White up here to chat with us a little bit. Player of the game is voted on by the fans. Disappointed St. Pius X fans filing out, but again, nothing for them to hang their heads about. Great season. 20-win seasons are not easy to come by. Certainly disappointment to lose to what you would probably consider to be the arch rival for the squad. Russ Corando from the leader has grabbed White, who's got the trophy. And here comes John now. John looking for us, I think, a little bit. So I think he knows where we are. Yep, that's the thing. When you're the man, everybody wants a piece of the man. Nope, please do. Please do. All right, so we're joined by junior John White, who
Yep, that's the guy right there.
had a great game putting on the headset now. John, there's a coaching axiom out there that says it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. St. Pius came in with 2 victories, but you guys sure didn't seem to have that in your heads as you played the game tonight.
Well, you know, we had a home field advantage. Coach kept telling us all week we're the better team. We play our game, play hard. They got to match our intensity. We want to come in, play hard. I think we came in and established ourselves early, and that we belong here, and that we're not, even though we're the lower seed, that we were the true favorite.
So turn around and show this plaque right here to the camera real quick.
They're cutting down the
district
nets,
champions right here.
and he's probably wanting a piece of that, so we won't keep him too long. John, it was a complete game from you tonight, but one thing we talked about up here in the broadcast, Easton Knoll seemed to be willing to defer a little bit to you and to some teammates. St. Pius X was able to harass him into a couple of poor shooting performances in those losses, but he seemed to be willing to give up some assists tonight and just play a more complete game, and that seemed to really help you guys out.
You know, Easton's just a baller, man. If he's not shooting well, he's going to get everybody else to rock. Last time we played him, he didn't play well, but I knew coming out he's not going to have 3 bad games against them. He's just a hooper. He's going to come out and ball.
When in the time immediately before the game started, what were the final thoughts from Coach Breeze when you looked at who St. Pius was putting on the floor? What was that plan right there?
You know, at the end, are you talking about end of the game?
Yeah.
End of the game, coach we always just say finish it. Because we go over that in practice, he didn't really have to say much. That's just scenarios. We do that every day. We're prepared. We just had to go out and execute.
John, you're 1-9 against St. Pius. Good to get the monkey off the back.
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
You know, they're always got a number. They're always rival. They're always a good team. It's always fun playing them. But hopefully it's the start of something, you know?
Well, absolutely.
And these are guys you grew up with. So it's a hard-fought game, but there seems to be a lot of mutual respect out there between the 2 teams. So these are guys you went to grade school with, right? Some of them?
Yeah, of course. We're always friends. We're always friends before the game, but as soon as we step in the lines, we both know it's game time. And we're enemies till the end of the whistle, and then we're friends again, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's just mutual respect. We're just out playing ball.
Awesome. John White, thanks so much.
Player
of the game, John White. We appreciate having you guys. Go out there and cut some nets for us.
All right.
Well, that's all right. No big deal.
At the end of the season, he can drop the headset.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Nice job, John. Nice job.
So
Closing thoughts, partner?
Closing thoughts. Hey, one heck of a district championship. And I know we were having some problems here and there. Hopefully they'll let me come in and put in some wired internet. That would be great.
Yeah.
You know, that would be awesome to have some in here. But you know, hey, a great season for everybody. We've seen so many folks get dropped, Herculaneum boys and girls. St. Pius girls early. St. Pius is here. We've covered Crystal City. We're off next week to Hillsboro to cover Hillsboro, Windsor, and Festus. And so we're halfway there.
Busy. And then before you know it, baseball, girls.
Baseball, we already got
soccer,
schedules. Yep.
Girls soccer coming up.
Yep.
And then you got the summer, and then bam, football. And Jefferson
do it
County
all over
football.
again.
Yep. And I've been practicing. Are you ready for this?
So bring it.
Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and wide right. I'm ready.
Can he just pull the Ray Finkel?
High school kicking is not quite where you want it to be. But you know, I know Eric Lawrence is going to be disappointed, but at the end of the day, a heck of an effort by Jefferson, R-7. Right. Great job by Sean Breeze and his team to come out here. And I know Eric, you know, they'll be cheering for these guys to move on here in sectional play and beyond.
Right. Well, it's been a fun time here at Jefferson R-7. We appreciate everybody watching. We appreciate Jason Dreyer, the athletic director here. He's been amazing. He's left us up here with plenty of food in the hospitality room. Jason, you're a top-notch dude, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it. It's a class group of people.
Yeah.
And
hey, everybody's
great
like
facility.
That.
Yeah,
everybody's like that. Just about everywhere we've gone, it's been great.
Yeah,
been
everybody's
really
been very receptive to this and trying to get high school sports out there and trying to get more exposure for some of these kids that deserve it.
Right.
And yeah, it's been a really good experience. Had a lot of fun with you.
Yeah, been fun. Well, for Ray Halbrook and Matt Schutte, we're saying so long tonight from Festus at Jefferson R-7, where Jefferson R-7 becomes the District 3, Class 3 District 3 champions, and they move on, and we will find out where they move on to and maybe try to cover them for you guys. Again, we haven't done a whole lot of this tonight, it takes sponsorship for us to move on at this point. If you're interested at all in helping us sponsor, that would be awesome. You can sponsor us and give us a call at 314-852-4398. This is going to cost money from here on out for us to come out and take care of these games. So we apologize to talk about money, but it is what it is, and it takes money to work to pay the bills for all the stuff that we're running this with. So, but we appreciate everybody watching, and we will be around tomorrow night, actually, out at Hillsboro, where Festus plays Windsor. I believe that game's at 6 o'clock. So tune in then, and we will see you tomorrow night. Have a good night.
Good night.